If you're decorating your home on a budget, make sure you don't overlook these 25 things when you're out thrifting. Number 19 is a complete game changer when it comes to decorating on a budget. Let's go ahead and get right to it. One thing you can almost always find at thrift stores are items that just need a little paint. Another thing to keep an eye out for are items that could be transformed by removing their finish. Once I had that finish off, I topped it with a white wax. By removing the finish off of this candle holder, it completely changed the look. Also, be on the lookout for items that can be repurposed. For example, this Christmas tin is something that realistically wouldn't get a lot of use as is. And this now sits on my parents' countertop and gets daily use. And I found this hamper lid in the Goodwill bins, but the hamper was nowhere to be found. By removing that handle, doing a paint wash, and adding wax, I now have a great little tray. And these curtain tiebacks are something else I knew I wouldn't use as is. This table or plant stand had definitely seen better days. It was quite damaged and cracked. I found these in the Goodwill bins as well and combined them to make something new. One thing I know I used to overlook were candle containers, whether they were empty or I didn't like the smell of the candle in there. But then I discovered microwave safe candle wax, so it's super easy to swap that out, put the desired scent in there, and now we always have beautiful, affordable candles in our home. I recently celebrated my 40th birthday, and while I'm so thankful for every stage and every season, I'm starting to notice some changes in my skin, some wrinkles and general signs of aging. So I've decided it's time to get intentional about taking care of my skin. I've been hearing about red light therapy masks, and to be honest, I was super skeptical. But then I sat down and dug in and did a whole bunch of research, and what I found is that the science behind these is solid. Studies show that red light therapy can help boost collagen, reduce wrinkles, and support skin renewal. Out of the many brands that reached out, I'm really excited to partner with today's sponsor, FOREO. FOREO really stood out to me for their quality products and thoughtful design. Their FAQ 202 is a next generation LED face mask made with soft, flexible silicone that fits comfortably and evenly over your face. It uses 8 different wavelengths, including NIR, to target signs of aging and other skin concerns. I love that it's lightweight, wireless, and super easy to use. I just put it on, select my treatment, and let it run while I get things done around the house, answer emails, or relax. I recently started using this consistently, and I'm starting to notice my skin looking smoother and more even. I'm not the only one celebrating a birthday. FOREO is as well, and in honor of that, they're offering you guys some amazing deals. If you'd like to check out the FAQ 202 or any of their other products, click the link in the description and use my code GEMMER35 to get 35% off almost all FOREO products. This even includes the ones that are already discounted, so that means you could save up to 50%. Again, that's GEMMER35 to join me in leveling up your skincare. You can almost always find baskets out thrifting, and if you find them with a broken handle, here's what you can do. Or if you find one that's misshapen, sometimes you can fix that by submerging it into water, letting it soften up, and then reshaping it. If you do this, just be sure to get it good and dry, put fans on it, or set it out in the sun. And once again, you can see that this one here had some damage on it. So by just removing that damaged section, it's good as new. Another way you can save out thrifting is by picking up cutting boards. You can also get creative with these and give them a completely different look. When taking on projects like this, I highly recommend using products that are safe for use on food prep surfaces. I really like this Watco Butcher Block stain. Another thing to keep an eye out for are blankets. I've found some beautiful blankets out thrifting that I know would have cost more than I would have been willing to spend new, but because I got them thrifted, we're able to have really nice quality blankets in our home, but on a budget. And if you find a blanket that has snags on it, here's what you can do. Even if you're not in the market for blankets or curtains, you may want to check out those linens. Remember that all of these are made from fabric, so that's essentially what they are. So this is a great way to find beautiful, affordable fabric. And don't forget to check those thrift store vases. Vases can be pretty spendy new, but they're typically quite affordable at the thrift stores. This is one that I found in the Goodwill bins and I almost passed on it. Once I removed that caning, it became one of my favorite vases. Even if you don't love something as is, if you get it cheap enough, sometimes it's worth it to see if you can just modify it a bit to get it to a place where you love it. When you find great florals or branches at the thrift store, this is another great way to save. If you're in the market for quality wooden furniture pieces, I highly suggest shopping secondhand. You can save a ton by doing this, and if you're willing to put a little work in, you can end up with some beautiful, affordable, quality pieces for your home. The next thing that there seems to be a lot of at thrift stores are trays. But if you aren't able to find any trays, you'll likely be able to find a sign that can be turned into one. Another way to save is by heading over to that book section. I like to use books as part of my decor for styling. Don't forget to check under that cover to see what's underneath. Game cases are another thing that I think often get overlooked, but can be great for styling to add texture and visual interest, and they also can add just a little extra storage. Another thing you can sometimes find at thrift stores is bowl filler. Decorative beads can be pretty expensive, but with a little twine and creativity, you can easily create these on a budget. I love searching for unique mugs out thrifting. It's also helpful when we have guests over. They can pick their mug, and then when they set it down, we know exactly whose it is. You can also save by picking up seasonal items. And now for the hack that was a complete game changer, and that's to look for something when you're out thrifting that you can resell to help cover the cost of your shopping trip. I picked up all of this ribbon for $1.49 a pound and sold it for $35. I frequently find brand new wrapping paper or really nice gift bags in the bins. If, like me, you are a DIYer or if you enjoy crafting, gathering materials at the thrift store is a great way to save. Remember, when you're out thrifting and you find a canvas, it is just that. It's a canvas, and most of the time those can easily be painted over. Another thing I like to keep an eye out for are picture frames. I found so many great wreaths in the Goodwill bins, and if, like me, you like to switch up the look occasionally, or if you're just looking for something to sell to cover the cost of your shopping trip, don't pass those up. Another way you can save is by picking up thrifted candle holders. I found all of these in the bins, including this one that was originally from Anthropologie, and this one from Pottery Barn. Thrifting can be such a great way to bring beautiful, affordable pieces into your home. I recently decided to start sending out a newsletter, so if that's something you would be interested in receiving, I'll have a link to that down in the description box. And don't forget to check out FOREO while you're down there as well. As always, I hope you come away from this feeling encouraged that you truly can create beautiful spaces on a budget. Thank you so much for joining me here. I'll see you next time.